Yes, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Juan Rada. I'm Senior Vice President of Oracle Corporation with responsibility for the public sector, education and healthcare.
Okay. And can you give a short impression of the track you led today here?
I think it was a very interesting one because we had the opportunity to see the implementations of the infrastructure of e-government from Denmark, Spain and Nigeria. The Danish and the Spanish were very different in a very interesting way. And of course Nigeria was even more different. The great revelation, if you like, of today was that the Spanish have utilized the law and the rule of law, the decrees and the royal decrees to implement citizens' rights and obliging the government to respond to those citizens' rights in the digital world. Denmark has gone through a process of creating an infrastructure that today allows them to have an enormous amount of electronic services, much more in a very planned way. They are in their third triannual plan of implementation of a digital government and e-government. And Nigeria, that has been in the past 10 years, had a massive increases in telecommunication capabilities and therefore, particularly mobile phones, and therefore they have now the capacity to do e-government services, which they didn't have before. And as a consequence of that, they had implemented as a key piece of the infrastructure e-payments. And the impact of e-payments on the government was described by the minister and is of course significant because of what allows them to do.
And what do you see as the biggest challenge the next 10 years within e-government?
I think the biggest challenges from where I see in e-government is that we will have to we will have to continue to worry about the efficiency of the government, the back office system, the efficiency of the system. But the more tantalizing and complex challenge is how do we empower the people that execute policy? You know, how can we empower as much capabilities, as much technology, as much intelligence, and much information into the people who are in the front line of executing policy, the case worker in social work, in social services, the tax inspector in taxation, the policeman in the police, and so on, in a way that the execution of the policy of the government becomes much more agile, fast, and with a stronger impact.
Okay. Thank you very much.